All right, welcome back to another trailer review where we're going to be doing In the Heights. Interesting. This is a Soul pick. I've seen this trailer, the original trailer when it was supposed to come out last year. Remember seeing it in theaters. I haven't really thought about it since. Soul has reminded us like, hey, this movie's coming out. We should do a review on it. So that's what we're doing. Speaking of Soul, hello Soul, how are you?
I'm so excited. I love the music from the original play of this movie. I so excited to see this movie. It's been getting really good reviews out there. This is the one for the Latinos out there. So I'm excited to see this trailer. I'm excited when this movie came out. It was supposed to come out last summer, but then COVID. So now we're getting it this summer, and I cannot wait.
Yeah, well, I'm not Latino, but I'm looking forward to it. Any Latin music that sounds good, sign me up.
Hey, you're Caribbean. You know the beats. You know the beats.
Exactly. So started playing a little bit of soundtrack. I was like, oh, that I don't need to hear anymore. Sign me up. Let's watch the trailer. So, Bogz, across the pond, how you doing?
Yeah, all good. This one, I mean, I don't know anything about it. I know it's obviously a play written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Don't apart from that, nothing else. I've got no idea what to expect. I know there's some similar cast as Hamilton, but yeah, I'm open ears and let's see. I'm not the biggest fan of Hamilton. I think I've mentioned that before, but doesn't mean I won't like this at all. So yeah, let's see. I mean, we'll see what
I like this more than Hamilton. So
this is for you not liking Hamilton.
I will say. People think it's blasphemous when I say I like In the Heights more than Hamilton, but I do. So hopefully Bogz will also like In the Heights more than Hamilton.
Hopefully. I mean, I think his general storytelling of musicals are like for a targeted audience, a particular audience. I am not of that. So it's hard for me. I don't feel like welcome in his storytelling. But let's see. I mean, if it's a good story here, then I'm in. But, you know, I'm not opposed to musicals at all, so...
Yeah, because real men collect musicals. At least Bogz is being open-minded, which is very very good. So let's open it. Let's play a trailer and see what we get. Hopefully he likes it.
Let me just listen to my block. Early July.
So we've got the summer.
Ice cold piragua, pancha, china, cherry.
Mira, güero, ¿cómo está?
We've got each other.
On these blocks, you can't walk 2 steps without bumping into someone's big plans.
All alone.
No people.
And I close my eyes.
You made all of this?
You are artist. That's when I'll
Start small, dream big.
again.
Because you can see a future that I can't.
Let me take this moment just to say, you are gonna change the world someday.
I just want to see the whole world through her eyes.
Tell the world we are not invisible.
Let's go!
There's something on your shirt.
Can we raise our voice tonight? Can we make a little noise tonight?
We are not powerless.
Can we sing so loud and raucous?
We are powerful.
The bridge and East Caucus.
Go show them who we are.
From Puerto Rico to Santo Domingo, wherever we go, we rap our people and we go.
In the Heights, rated PG-13, in theaters and on HBO Max, June 11th.
So in theaters and on HBO Max on June 11th, which is again not that far from now. So Soul. Well, actually, let's go to Bogz first.
No, please. I want to
I want to hear.
No, Bogz.
Nothing much, to
What
be
do you
honest.
think?
I mean, it wasn't the most kind of thorough trailer. Yeah, I mean, it shows that I think that the girl is obviously going to go. It seems like she's going to go for some kind of high-end job, and she needs to represent herself or something, and her culture and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of dramatics there and stuff, and you know, colorful, you know, being proud of where you're from and stuff. Okay, fine, that's great. I mean, isn't totally for me, I'll be honest. So far, anyway, I've nothing really for me to get excited about. But yeah, so for now, I need the story to hook me in. So yes, you're going to be celebratory of you know, Latino culture and stuff. Okay, cool. I know you're going to do that before. So what is the story that you're going to tell me? So I didn't get that in this trailer, so still a bit up in the air for me. But yeah, I mean, it looks fun, but I'm not too hooked as of yet.
So your thoughts?
So to Bogz on that point, they had several trailers last year when it was supposed to come out in last summer. So those showed more of the the plot of the movie. This one is more giving you the feel of it to be like, remember, this thing still exists and it's coming out. So that's probably why you're not getting those plot beats that you're wanting out of it. Oh man, because I've seen the play and I know what happens in it when the abuelita character goes, "We are not invisible." There, like, I literally got a tear in my eye because, like, what happens in this play, like, it's such an emotional journey, and what happens to that character. She's the abuelita character. She's from Cuba, so I very much like her. All of her songs and her storyline really reminds me of my grandmother, and so like I have a very connection to this play and to that character. When she said that, I was like, tear.
That's. See, you're gonna bring a different angle to this than obviously Bogz, and I'm gonna bring a slightly different angle to it as well because growing up in New York, I grew up a lot around Puerto Ricans and seeing kind of like that culture and that style a little bit from the outside looking in. Looks interesting enough, and just any movie that shows New York just makes me homesick. So already it's like, home.
And they did shoot it in New York. They shot it all in Washington Heights.
Oh, of course they did. Of course they did. You can't fake what they just showed. What we saw in the trailer, at least. So from that sense, I'm a Hamilton fan. I've only seen the movie once, but then I can't count how many times I've listened to the soundtrack. So the part soul play was like I came for that beat to come into the movie because I'm looking. That beat was crazy. What track was that?
The one that I was showing you guys earlier. That one's called The Club. Yeah, definitely go. Yeah, definitely listen to like that is. The beats in that song is probably my favorite of the whole musical. I would say probably my favorite song of the musical is Sunrise, which happens like 2 songs later from that one.
Okay, so definitely, because I know the soundtrack is already out. So once we're done,
the musical part, I'm not sure about the movie one.
Okay, well, either way, I'm going to go listen to it. And then the club is going to be probably purchased pretty quickly. But yeah, excited for the movie. I do remember seeing in the trailer like, oh, that's interesting. But I hadn't seen Hamilton since then, before when I saw that trailer. Now that I've seen Hamilton, now I'm like, all right, now I'm super on board and hearing the soundtrack. So I was like, yep, I'll be watching this. Don't know if I'll go in the theater to see it because it's on HBO Max, but I'm definitely going to be watching it for sure. Bogz does not have HBO Max, so
I'll be forcing him to watch it with me.
We'll have to help him out there, but they don't have HBO Max across the pond, so we have to help him out. But hey, it might be in theaters where he might go to theater.
Opening this month on the 17th, apparently 17th of May. Cinemas officially back open.
There you go. So Bogz might get some popcorn and some tea and biscuits and go watch
in the cinema.
In the Heights.
Never had tea and biscuits in the cinema. No.
Well, first time for everything.
It should have. Yeah, I think I would have. Buy that.
But anyway, what do you guys' thoughts on the trailer? Are you excited to see this movie? If you've seen the play, what are your favorite songs from the play? Are you a big Hamilton fan? If you're not, are you still excited to see this movie? Either way, leave your comments below. And obviously, when this movie does come out, very curious to see what Bogz thinks of this movie because he's not a big Hamilton fan. So maybe he might enjoy this better than Hamilton, or maybe the same, or maybe worse. Who knows? I'm pretty sure Soul
Latin flavor. Give him a little.
Soul is already gonna like it, so we already know Soul is gonna like it. I'm upbeat. I have a very high expectation going in because I liked Hamilton, so hopefully it can meet that. Bogz is obviously coming in a little bit lower, so hopefully is it can come above that. So we're all coming at this from different perspectives. So it's gonna be very interesting to hear our review once the movie does come out. So I'm looking forward to that. But until then, for myself, for Bogz, for Soul, until next time, we could do some like chair salsa dancing in the meantime.